Sean, you have this tendency to flip your hands at impact and really stall your rotation. Okay, we're going to dive into that here in a second, but I have to show everybody some of the great positions that you do hit in your backswing from this down the line view. You are going to work the club right up the plane. At the end of your takeaway, you can see the club head is covering your hands here from down the line. That is really good. Okay, as you get up to the top, halfway back, the shaft is going to point right back at the ball. And you can see your hands are going right through your bicep. That is also really good. And as you get up to the top of your swing, your lead arm matches shoulder plane. Your hands are directly over your heels, maybe even a little deeper. The club face matches your lead arm. And you can see from this position, you are able to shower the club back down onto the original plane. Okay, now all we have to do is release the club down the plane and rotate around the arc. So we have to dive into the face-on view to see why you're unable to do that. All right, Sean, so I have your face-on view here, and the first thing that stands out to me is that you're not really putting a whole lot of pressure onto your trail side. Ideally, when we start our swing, we want a little bit of a pressure shift into our trail side. And you can see that you are gapping away from that line immediately. And then what you're going to do is move toward the line and put a ton of weight on the outside of your trail foot and your trail leg. Okay, that is going to make it very difficult to properly shift 4 to 5 inches toward the target in transition, maintain a lot of the lag, and be able to freely rotate through impact. You're going to see what tends to happen from here. You're going to shift a little bit, and then you're going to start to rotate and essentially throw your hands and arms at the golf ball, stall rotation, and flip through. Okay, so the first thing that I want you to do is place a stick just on your trail hip and practice shifting into the stick, and then we would want you to gap away. So there is a little bit of a pressure shift into your trail side. The second thing I want you to do is go up to a wall in your house, and in transition, I want your lead hip to move into the wall as you keep your upper body back and away. Right now, you wouldn't even come close to shifting into the wall. Okay, if you're somebody watching this video and you'd like a full assessment of your swing, comment the word assessment below and I'll send you a DM.